Alright everybody, I'm just going to do a reaction video. We have to start somewhere. But a shout out for Bottom Line Concepts. We return tax money to businesses with 5 to 500 businesses with employees, 5 to 500 employees. We can return the taxes that businesses pay back to them. I think all of us, or most of us, have had the experience of receiving a tax return check or heard about others with a tax return check. Well, imagine how big the checks can be for a business. So I'm an affiliate with Bottom Line Concepts. This is a picture of my business card. So you can get that information. But I'm going to do a reaction video because that's something that we're going to be practicing with a collaboration with a friend of mine. But this is from around Beacon Hill, called the Foulee Market, address 2050 South Columbian Way. Not well you guys can see that, but at any rate, that's where it's at. Foulee Market, 2050 South Columbian Way. I'm going to do a reaction video for these fried chicken wings. So let's see how it goes, shall we? And by the way, you see Baby Yoda, my Vader cup, and the Millennium Falcon spaceship for you Star Wars fans. But you know, so much of when we eat is experience. So, but yeah, let's put this in eyes view, taking off the rubber band. And that's what the tag says. Not sure how clear you guys can see that, but so let's see what we have here, shall we? Just like it's it says "Have a nice day" on the top. Sorry if the plastic's not environmentally friendly, but ooh, look at that! Look at that! Chicken wings. How many are there? Let's see. 1, 2. Looks like 5 chicken wings. So maybe I can describe the flavor. We should probably do some trivia on chicken wings, by the way. Maybe we'll look up a Wikipedia article on chicken wings and see what it says. Because I'm sure everything has a beginning, or when people see things, there's always history to everything. So, let's see. Chicken wings, Wikipedia. And while I'm doing that, maybe I'll... Ooh, look at that. It says in the results, chicken wing may refer to chicken wings as food, buffalo wing, or a popular way of preparing chicken. So let's click on it. Oh wow, multiple subject headings. So we'll try the first one, chicken wing. I guess it has a biological name, as you could imagine, but this is what it would look like. Probably not in focus, but I guess it will be pronounced Gallus domesticus, domesticated jungle fowl, species from attributes wild species such as the gray, the Keelan jungle fowl. That are originally from Southeast Asia, rooster or cock as terms of adult male birds, and a younger male may be called a cockatiel. A male that has been castrated is a capiton. An adult female bird is called a hen, and sexually immature female is called a pullet. Humans keep chickens primarily as a source of food, consuming both their meat and eggs, or as pets. Traditionally, they are also bred for cockfighting, which is still practiced in some places. Chickens domesticated for meat or boilers, and for eggs and layers. So that's where it comes from. And then we can go back. Chicken wing. Chicken wings as a food. Oh, it got specific. Let's go to chicken wings as a food. Chicken is the most common type of poultry in the world, owing to the relative ease and low cost of raising chickens in comparison to mammals such as cattle or hogs. Chicken meat, commonly called just chicken eggs have become prevalent in numerous cuisines. And then it goes into reasons and then types, the protein, how much carbohydrate. I guess they're saying there's no carbohydrate in chicken. And then vitamins, vitamin A, and then the minerals, iron and sodium, and other constituents, water. So it will go into history. The modern chicken is a descendant of the red jungle fowl hybrids among the gray jungle fowl, first raised thousands of years ago in the northern parts of the Indian subcontinent. Chicken as a meat has been depicted in Babylonian carvings from around 600 BC. Chicken was one of the most common meats available in the Middle Ages. For thousands of years, a number of different kinds of chicken have been eaten across most of the Eastern Hemisphere, including capons, pellets, and hens. It is one of the most basic ingredients. Blancmange stew, usually consisting of chicken and fried onions, cooked in milk and seasoned with spices and sugar. In the United States in the 1800s, chicken was more expensive than other meats, and it was sought by the rich because it is so costly as to be an uncommon dish. Chicken consumption in the U.S. increased during World War II due to the shortage of beef and pork. In Europe, consumption of chicken overtook that of beef and veal. In 1996, linked to the consumer awareness bovine spongiform encephalopathy, meaning mad cow disease. And of course, it's showing chicken wings. Not that clear from what I see in the reflection, but just a few details about chicken. So I'm going to respond to these from this restaurant that we mentioned earlier. Oh boy, where did we put it? The Foulee Market. What, 2050 South? What street is that? Colombian. So here we go. I should have warmed it up, but I'm going to eat it the way it is, room temperature. Seems fairly plain, but fried chicken is going to be good anyway, even if it's plain. Not a lot of seasoning. Not real juicy, but usually it has to come out of the fryer to be really juicy. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 6 or 7. It's not bad. Bad would be like 1 to 3. Now the seasoning is rather mild. Nothing really aggressive, nothing really spicy. But just some information and just responding. And a good friend bought this for me today. I guess it cost $5.17. And you get 5 pieces, so you can't complain. You pay $5, so it's roughly about $1 for each one. And they're not little scrawny things either. They're about average, a little above average. But just making a response video. Wishing everybody well. And once again, a shout out to my business. Bottom Line Concepts. That's my name. That's my number. If you know anybody that has a business, they can receive back money of the taxes that they paid. And usually we can process it in about 4 months. And they've been doing it for almost 20 years. A lot of other companies are a lot younger and they don't have the experience. So therefore the job isn't as quality. And then we also teach people to deduct the fee at the end. But understand something, you can get this money without paying a dime. You can get a check in your hand without paying a dime. You can get an IRS check in your hand. The checks look like this. If Tesla can get $2 or $3 trillion in grants, Bank of America can get $2 trillion in grants. There's also grants for small businesses. And who's more deserving? Because there are more small businesses than there are large ones. And in terms of the economy, they employ people and they put money back into the economy. Everybody has a coffee shop, a place where they like to go, and money is just changing hands. And you can make money too by helping them get money that most likely they would have never gotten if you didn't mention it to them. So, and then there's also the referral partner opportunity, where if someone refers somebody and if they sign on as a referral partner, they get paid 5%. So how many times don't you have to pay any money to give somebody money? And then you can also make money. And then you can help your friends make money. Or they don't even have to be your friends, just someone who's willing to be a partner who wants to make money. And we'll all make more money because there's money flowing all over the place. We make money, we spend it. Why not have some come back to you or go in certain directions to help your community? So I'm going to leave this here for a few minutes, and you can take down the information and contact me. Leave a name and a number and a voice message. And make sure if you do respond by email, you put in the subject line grants. And that way I'll know to get right back to you very quickly. I have right now, I'm just starting this. I have two that I've sent in that are being processed. Our biggest deal was $30 million, and that person made $100,000 from one transaction. I would say the average is more like maybe about 1,000 or so per transaction, but there's some people that have become millionaires in a matter of a few months. These are some of the businesses that we have helped get grants for and help them save money. This is proof from the IRS website. As you can see in the address bar, irs.gov. You can't fake that. They talk to you about the ERC grants. And they also offer a warning that there are a lot of new people that are taking people's information and submitting this, and they're not getting the money. And once the IRS finds out about that, usually within a matter of months, they get back to those people and shut them down. And the fact that Bottom Line has been around for 20 years and have had no problems with the IRS, those are the kind of companies you want to deal with. The people who have not had any problems. More checks. These are real checks. They covered up the name because, they don't want to put their name out there, but proof that people are getting money from the IRS, Department of Treasury. And here's Kevin O'Leary. He just joined. He's signing up all the networks. He has commercials on right now if you look on YouTube. This is Rohan that helped found the company Vitamin Water. They just had hundreds of millions of dollars in stock with 50 Cent and a bunch of other people. He's on Shark Tank. Grant Cardone, just like Tony Robbins, he's a sales coach, mindset, and he has billions in real estate. From the Miami Heat, we have a lot of athletes that join our team because, athletes, after they retire, their income goes down, so they need other ways to make money. And this is Bottom Line's race car that they sponsor. And their business is really expanding and evolving. And that's what you want, a business that's expanding and revolving. Let's see. These are reviews at the bottom of what great work that Bottom Line has done for them. We have Rolex, Westfield Mall, Saks Fifth Avenue. I think I'm going to read the one from Rolex to you. There's the one from Rolex. I'm going to read it to you. Rolex says, we engaged Bottom Line Concepts to take an independent look at a few of our expensive categories in areas we were pleased with the steps we had taken internally to achieve some level of cost savings on our own. In other areas, Bottom Line Concepts opened our eyes to creative solutions we never could have envisioned on our own. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the efforts and, more importantly, the results obtained by Bottom Line Concepts in working with Rolex. It is safe to say that our dedication, professionalism, and most importantly, the results obtained exceeded our expectations. Mark Goldberg, CFO, Rolex Watch USA, Inc. And so there you see Rolex. That's the article right there. That's the article right there I just read to you. So they've been doing a lot of good work to help companies save money, get grants, and etc. So if you wish to get in contact with me, there's a copy of my business card. And I'll leave it up for a few minutes. And once again, responding to the chicken from Foulee Market at 2050 South Columbian Way. All right, everybody. And I'm just going to be eating this chicken, and I'm going to let you look at this. And if you want to make money on the side, have a side hustle that can turn into something very lucrative, and it doesn't cost you anything, because money's coming from the government. It doesn't cost them anything to get the check in their hand. It doesn't cost you anything to do the business. How often do you have that opportunity? Almost everything costs something. It's going to cost you money to get started with something. This, you don't have to have any money. I just walk into businesses, and it might be 10, 20, 50 of them before I get one. But the bottom line is I get them. And I can do this for free. Usually with most business systems, they have you invest. It could be $100, $1,000, $20,000, like for a Subway. There's money up front. With this, no money up front. Just talk to people. Start with your own social circle. Just say, hey, I'm doing this business. I can make money. You can make money too. And it doesn't cost you anything. How often can you say that about any kind of business? Next to never. So here's my information. You can contact me. And meanwhile, I'm going to be eating this chicken because it is good. I should warm it up, but it's good. Mm-hmm.